it is October 30th, and I'm on my way to visit my friend Henry Zavaleta, some know him as Hank. He's been battling with brain cancer for the last 7 years, and we're continuing like this little interview thing that I enjoy doing, and I give updates to friends that know Hank and to other cancer survivors or people who are dealing with cancer. I post it on YouTube. And so I'm like, just got off on the street from the freeway where he lives, and I get really excited, but then I get kind of sad too, because I don't know how long I'll be making this trip. You know, I hope I can continue to visit Hank for a long, long time. So here we are. He has surgery tomorrow. His brain is bleeding. He had surgery like less than a month ago, and they found another tumor. So he's has to have surgery tomorrow. So I'm approaching his house, and we'll continue our interview with Hank, living with cancer.
They're in their area and they don't like it.
So
Actually, they could.
we came to do an interview, and I think we're in the. This is too. Look at these. Listen. We should have brought some food.
Oh, then you'd get them all. Let's walk down there a little bit.
Okay. I'm sorry, this is kind of funny though. So here we are. Today is October 30th.
Yes.
Today is
day
October
before
30th,
Halloween.
day before Halloween. And we are here at, what's this park called?
Eldorado Park.
This is Eldorado Park. This is so beautiful. It's in Long Beach, or is it Lakewood?
Long Beach.
Long Beach. Let's see. We'll get the better. Let's get a good angle. This is such a beautiful place. How are you feeling today?
Good. Feeling good, especially being here with you.
Ah, you're sweet. So the last time I interviewed you, God, it was probably about 5 months ago, maybe 6. It was the surgery. It was actually you were getting a treatment.
Yes, I was. So, almost a year, actually.
Has it been
Maybe
that long?
not quite. No, maybe not quite that long. I think it was towards the end of August we finished. I think.
Yeah, towards August, and then you had a lot of time before you're going to go to the doctor to have an appointment.
Mm-hmm.
And
Usually 8 weeks.
Okay,
8 weeks.
might have been 8 weeks. And then you went to have your appointment, and I remember you called me and you said, not that great news, but I guess the tumor was growing, and they wanted to go in and have surgery.
Mm-hmm.
And so I came in, I visited you, we had breakfast, and we were going to do the interview, but you were so run down that you just said, I can't do it this time, but I know you wanted to. So you had the surgery, which was 3 weeks ago?
Yes.
If you can remember, it's
Yes, 3 weeks
roughly
ago.
3 weeks ago. So how did that go, and what's transpired since then?
Well, the surgery went fine. Everything that the docs wanted to do, they ended up accomplishing. Unfortunately, along the way, while they were in there, they found another growth happening. So, and they said it was in an area that was accessible right now, without doing, or there being too much of a risk. So my docs got together and said, we should probably get this thing out now. So it had only been like a couple of weeks since my last surgery, and all of a sudden we're planning another resection surgery.
Which is Monday,
Correct.
which would be November 1st. And you were first diagnosed, if you can remember the year,
Oh yeah, 2009.
2009. And at that time, they only gave you a couple years, a year?
2 years.
2 years.
2 years to live.
And you just celebrated your 47th birthday.
Yeah.
Actually, the day you were in the hospital,
Uh-huh.
you're recovering
I was
from
in
your
the
surgery.
hospital. Yeah.
So November 1st, we're going to the next surgery. Now, I think you told me that they found bleeding in the brain. Is that correct?
Yeah, yeah. Small bleed in the brain. And when you see something like that, you need to take care of it right away because they end up becoming larger.
Right. Okay, so that's what so on Monday they're going to go in and take care of that?
Well, no.
Do you know what they're going to do on Monday?
Yeah, they're actually not too concerned with the small bleed at this point. What we're more concerned about is this thing growing. So at this point, it's manageable. They're going to be able to get it. It's in the area where there isn't too much of a hazard. It's the left temporal area, which is right around in this area, which I've not had any issues there. And they should be able to get it out with no real hazards. My surgeons are real positive and think that this is the best way to go. It's a lot of thinking about it and a lot of planning and talking to my oncologist and all the other docs. They have this thing called the tumor board, and they always just review the cases with everybody, and all the docs talk, radiologists, all the different oncologists, and they decide what's best for the patient. And so for me, they know me very well at this point, and they said, it was interesting. One doctor wanted to do just chemotherapy treatment, and another, my surgeon, wanted to do resection. So, which is kind of, you would expect that.
Mm-hmm.
Each one has their own specialty,
Mm-hmm.
but they all get together and at the end come up with one plan for what's best for the patient. And in this case, what they came up with is let's take it out, give them a few weeks, and then we'll go in there and start additional treatment to prevent this thing from coming back. Well, not necessarily prevent it from coming back, but slow it down.
Okay. So I guess now that's the medical side of it.
Yes.
So from your point of view, today, this moment, if you thinking of going into it, how are you feeling? How does it make you feel? And I know you have your. When we talk, you're always worried about how it makes other people feel. But how does it make you feel?
Well, so far, fortunately, I've been able to. I think it's because of my job. I think that my job, my upbringing, my family, my friends. I always think that what I have been dealing with for the last 7 years, there's other people that are dealing with these issues and even more, and have not been as fortunate as I have been. So I just go at it. I try to get the best information, get the best doctors, which I have, and then we decide on a plan, and that's what we've been doing over the last 7 years. So I quickly am able to get over the why me type thing, and I don't like to go there. I just would rather, okay, this is what it is, now what are we going to do?
Right.
And I've been able to do that, and I'm so fortunate that I have had that ability to, and especially to show my girls, that I'm not throwing in the towel by one me. We're gonna charge this. I'm sorry that they have to watch me. That's what kills me more than anything is my girls watching me go through this. But man, I'm so glad that it's me and it's not them.
Mm-hmm.
So I am. So as day by day, it's a whole new meaning to me. I used to use that term loosely, and I think most people did. Oh, just take it one day at a time. This is literally one day at a time.
Mm-hmm.
And it can come down to one evening at a time. And so far, we're hanging in there.
And I was going to ask you, and my mind goes blank when I had this question that I was going to ask you. Wait, stand by.